Ready?
Good. Okay, so here we are in the 71 F-250. Yeah, John, how does it drive?
It drives really well. It handles nice. It soaks up the road. You can just hit the bumps and don't really feel anything. Shifts very smoothly. I had it up to 55 out there on the highway. It would be a fun little daily driver, I think.
Very good. Well, we're in a beautiful part of town right now. It's kind of, it's almost sunset. So just going to cruise around here for a little bit.
This is the first time this truck has been out on the road in probably 25 years.
And it took some tuning up, but it's absolutely amazing that the engine that's in here, after having not been run for, over 2 decades, is running and driving absolutely flawlessly. Have to roll up the window so we can actually hear each other in here.
We found this truck out on a little town in southeast Washington. I went out there actually to see a different truck, and when I saw this truck, I just knew we had to have it. The guy told me it was sold and that someone else was coming to pick it up, and I just kept pestering him until he finally said, "You can have it."
So John fell in love with the truck and he finally got it.
Yes.
Talked the guy out of it, so we bought it as a partnership and went in and went to work at it. It's been over in the shop for, I don't know, what would you say, a couple, 2-3 months now?
Yeah.
Just kind of carefully working on it, putting it back together, so it was nice again.
Yeah.
And not that we took this one apart. This was not a rebuild.
No.
We got to stress here, this was not a rebuild. This is one we just, it was a preservation.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
What we did to it was we changed the distributor cap, plugs, wires, changed the oil, did
Basic tune-up stuff.
Basic tune-up stuff. We water pump, fuel filter, alternator, new battery, new wipers, new tires. And we had to get the seat reupholstered. I was really disappointed about that because the seat was in really good shape, but once we brought the truck into a conditioned space, the seat just started to disintegrate.
It was like the threads just pulled apart in the upholstery, and the upholstery wasn't in bad shape. That was the amazing thing. But the threads which were holding it together kind of came apart. So we had to reupholster it, but we put it back to just like it was from the factory. So we got an identical
As close as we could
upholstery.
get.
So it looked just like factory condition. And the other thing to mention here is that the finish on the truck has never been touched. This is the factory paint job on the exterior portion of the truck. This is the factory paint job. So it's 52 years old. And so there'll be some, a few little imperfections here and there in the body and the paint, but it's, what you see is what you get. It's not filled up with a bunch of body work or anything.
No body work at all. It's actually in very good condition for its age. It shined up really nicely. And I can't stress enough that there was no paint touch-up or correction on this. We will in another video show you some flaws to it. There are very few for its age. The truck accelerates greatly. I mean, we're on a 25, so I don't want to go too fast. But
Yeah, you'll scare me.
Yeah. Anyway, everything works. The heater works. The radio works.
No two people are the same.
Good old AM radio right there.
And wipers work. Oh, here, where are they? Tony, can't see. Oh, here they are.
Yeah, nice.
Original mirrors at the FOCO Mo label on them.
So I think even under this, this here has. Did these mirrors here, these for the ladies, come on this, or?
I think that was added on.
Oh, was that added on? Okay.
That's just a little stick
It's
on.
been there forever. I know
Yeah, it's
that.
been there forever. It was covered with dust. There is a video when we got this truck that the farmer had tried to get it started, and the farmer's nephew had tried to get it started, and he put a new fuel filter on it, not knowing that the distributor cap was bad. And so we got it, we tried to start it, then we changed the distributor, and honest picture is me leaning in and just hitting the ignition one time and it fired right up on 20-year-old fuel. So this truck wants to run. And it's kind of fun truck to drive around.
And we'll show you a cold start video as well. You'll find that here in the videos that are posted along with this one, where we don't touch anything on the throttle first thing, first start of the day.
Yep.
It just starts right out.
It hadn't been started in 2 days, and I went in and just did the same thing, just leaned in, turned the key, and it fired right up.
That was today.
That was today.
All right. So,
But we'll do it again. We did a little brake work. There was a line that was clogged. We cleaned that out, bled all the brakes.
that's right.
It's got really good brake pads on it. All new hoses, belts. Every hose has been changed. Fuel lines, they're all new.
And I think the emergency brakes even work.
Emergency brake works, yes. I don't know of anything on this truck that does not work.
I think every light bulb, the backup lights, the tail
Yes.
lights, the turn signals,
Everything
everything is
works.
functioning.
Yes. Yeah, so.
Nice little driver. This is kind of fun just to cruise around in.
Yeah, not bad at all. Right. But Tony, we can't keep them all.
We can't. And you don't get to drive all the time. I
No,
mean, this
no,
isn't
I
fair.
know,
I'm just
I know.
holding the camera.
I know.
But I guess if I'm going to produce videos, I guess this is my job. This is what I do.
Well,
You get to drive, I get to hold the camera.
I'll tell you a little bit about Tony and myself. I had this idea to rebuild a truck. And Tony is an expert in paint and body work. And I said, hey, Tony, I need a little help doing this truck. And so he said, okay. He'd come over and say, do this. And then after a while, Tony just came over and started doing it. So then we started a little thing we called Farm Fine Trucks. We sold the first truck, and now this is our second collaboration together. And we have 4 more in the works.
Somehow they just keep coming.
They keep coming. They do.
Or we keep buying them. I'm
We
not
do.
sure what happens
We do.
there.
Well, I keep buying them. You're like, what did you do this time? So, anyway. We are having fun, and hopefully you guys will like what we're churning out. We do.
Yeah, we do. This is a lot of fun. This is something that's not just a everyday job or something you have to go do from 8 to 5. We just enjoy doing it, and so we get together and rebuild trucks. I mean, this is the way to. This is if you're going to do this is you might as well have fun doing it.
Yeah. And our YouTube channel is to advertise our trucks that we're going to sell. We don't create content. We don't do any nonsense. We just show what we built.
Anyway, well, this pretty much concludes our drive for right now. We will be back and take a look at the photos. This will be coming up on Bring a Trailer shortly, and like I said, there will be some other videos of this truck posted here along with this one. But thank you for taking the time to view this. We do appreciate it, and
Have a great night.